Hey there, comic friends and fiends. Rob here. We have a big box for some unboxing. Now, the interesting piece about this box, this is from Unknown Comics. This is an order that I placed in December of 2019, before we had even heard the word COVID. I had some stuff that was a pre-order, but this was this was my very first order I ever placed with Unknown Comics, and it's just now coming. And that's because I hadn't learned one thing yet, and that is that they ship orders complete. Period. End of sentence. No ifs, ands, nor buts. They will not break up an order. So I had pre-ordered a comic that then I also wanted it, a comic that was a CGC 9.8 guarantee. So they were going to be had to wait for the comic to come in, and then they were going to send it to CGC and wait for CGC. And that wouldn't have been a big deal if that was the only comic that I had ordered. But I also ordered some other comics. Well, those other comics have been sitting in the warehouse. Some of them were already, I don't even think they were pre-released. I think they were just stuff that was on hand. So they've been sitting there holding it for months. I'm just praying, since I know that, in having talked to them about other orders since then, that they have moved their warehouse around or moved into a new warehouse and reorganized their warehouse and all this stuff. I'm praying that in all this time, that most of these books have been just sitting in their warehouse, that they're still in good condition. So let's find out together here. Now, right off the bat, I have a ton of packing peanuts. That is just not my favorite thing to do, especially not while I'm in the house. So I am going to try to do this very carefully and not make a mess. Please, please, please. All right. Step one might be going according to plan. All right, so here's our pack of the raw books, which must mean, yes. Oh, that is wedged in there. Oh. You can watch here as I try to carefully slide this out. And this peanuts are sticking to that bubble wrap, static cling. And oh my goodness. Oh, I almost dropped the whole box off my lap. Let go. Victory is mine. Just like that. Is there a packing list in here? No. Okay. Now I got to figure something to do with this packing peanuts. Hopefully, some of the books I have up on eBay, they'll sell and I can pass them on to somebody else. So let's start with the Slabarino here. Well packed. Actually, this is great timing because one of the books that's in here, not this slab book, one of the raw books that's here, actually I was hoping to get in time for, or there's an opportunity at least to have it signed, so that's good. All right, are we in yet? Yes. Oh, goodness gracious. That's right. We'll sneak it out. All right. Here we go, our 9.8 Wolverine #1. This is the, God, freaking, can't remember the artist. All of a sudden, Ji-Hung Lee, I think. Yeah, Ji-Hung Lee cover. 9.8 CGC. Very nice. And it is good to know. Actually, it's funny is I have this cover in a raw that I actually just sent off to PGX. Um, I was nervous about sending it off because the corners, every single one of these Wolverines, the Marvel cannot do a double thick issue to save their life. And I see on here, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but there's the bindery tear in the corner and another bindery tear. Let me see if I can get this up here. So both top and bottom have the bindery tear, which we saw that on every ASM 800, and I see it here. And that's a production defect. It's still, as long as everything else is fine, you're still going to get a 9.8. So that's good. That means there's hope for my second one of these that I sent off to PGX that I had. Come back in 9.8, in which case I'll have 2 copies, which is never a bad thing. All right, cool. So now let's take a look at these raw books. Now the raw books was part of their buy, again, one of their deals of buy two get one free type thing. And I bought several books, and amongst one of the options in there was a bundle, a Kirkham bundle of books. I don't even remember what was in that bundle at this time, but I just remember thinking, oh, cool. It was a bunch of Spider-Man books, and it was like 4 or 5 books as part of the bundle that counted as one. And so it was like, okay, great. It was like only the price of, like, it was knocked down price. So, God, freaking packing tape. Why do we have to use packing tape for everything? When I ship books out, I use painter's tape. It comes off easy. Doesn't make people have to sit here and fight with this stuff forever and always. Where the hell? There we go. Oh, of course. And again, you could use, even if you want to use packing tape, because, hey, that's what you're at the thing, you could just put a single strip. You don't have to run it lengthwise down the seam if it's going to be wrapped inside. I mean, look, the books are inside this. They're not going to come loose. You can take this around, one little piece of tape. You don't have to sit there and do the seam and then wrap it a second time and do the seam. I mean, that's just overkill. There's a difference between more freaking packing tape. There's a difference between packing it well and just making a puzzle for people. You've got to be shitting me. And then on top of that, they pulled the label, the peel on these things, and used it to stick it to itself. Oh, God. All right. Finally. Hope it didn't sound too bad on the microphone, all that crinkly crackling. All right, here we go. So I've got my cheat sheet here so I can remember what everything was, because I honestly don't remember. So it's supposed to be the Kirkham. Interesting. All right, let's go through this together. I got no idea. So this is Venom number 4. This is part of the Doorbuster Artist bundle, Tyler Kirkham. So this was, it doesn't have a price on here. I want to say it was like $24 for, there's like several books that are part of this bundle. But Venom 4, this is kind of cool. I have a similar variant of this that's Virgin that I just got from a signing. So yeah, that's good. Venom 4. We have Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 300. So this is also part of that Tyler Kirkham bundle. Cuckoo. See, these in. I was concerned about their condition. Without taking them out of the bag so far, anyways, these do look to be in very good condition. Very crisp. I should be cautious though, because I did get some books recently where the fronts looked awesome, but the back sides were beat dogs. I'll have to look at them. All right, so we have The Hunt for Wolverine. This is also part of the Tyler Kirkham bundle, I suppose. Yeah, Tyler Kirkham. His name's on one of the tombstones back there. That's a great way to put your name as the artist. And actually, now that I think about it, I remember watching him do on Unknown Comics when they were doing his signing. I remember him doing a remark on one of these live, which was awesome. So, okay, The Hunt for Wolverine, Tyler Kirkham. And Absolute Carnage #1. This is also part of that Tyler Kirkham Doorbuster bundle. This one is got a little something, but not too bad. All right. And this is also part of that bundle. Tyler Kirkham, I suppose. This is a Batman #50. Yep. Very cool. All right. I think that concludes that bundle. And then we have, pull this out. Yeah, because the rest of these are in top loader, so I'll pull this out here. So we get a chance at getting this without the glare. It's already it's in a Mylar as well. So it's a Suicide Squad #1. It's got a certificate of authenticity on the back that this is a limited production issue number 183 out of 600. So this is a run of 600. Harley Quinn on the front with Shark in the back. Excellent. Okay. And this is the one that I was waiting for. This is going to go off probably. So there we go. Thor #1, Virgin from the current run. And this is number 229 out of 600. This is a Perillo cover. And so Perillo is doing a signing with CBCS coming up here. And this is just in time. I have my couple books for Tinian and for Inyok Lee. So this will go off for Perillo. This one is at the, oh God, please be the Mylar that's dinged and not the book itself. It's the Mylar. Okay. All right, cool. So I'll send that off. That'll be cool. Along with, I have a Venom 1 Perillo that's coming from Sanctum Sanctorium that, if that gets here, that's shipped, and that should be here on Monday. I'll be able to get those off because they got to be there mid-July. I think it's July 13th, so I still got time, which is good. All right, and last but not least, we have X-Men #5. This is one of 500. It's dark enough in here that I can't read, but light enough, but still too bright to give you guys glare off the thing. I gotta be careful. So yeah, this is the J.N. Anisoletto Virgin cover, X-Men #5 with the 1 of 500. So this is issue number 163 out of 500. Very cool. So there we go, man. That's a nice little box. I've been waiting for it forever. Yeah, order date. See if you can see that up. Let me get up there. I'm still showing my address, but like an idiot. There we go. December 23rd, 2019. Look at that. Well, there you are. And today is June 27th, 2020. It took 6 months and 4 days. Well, Merry Christmas to me. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe, that like button. Still got that upcoming video with the CBCS versus CGC versus PGX versus EGS. I'm just waiting on an answer from CBCS on one freaking thing, and they've got a couple more days, at which point I'm making the video without their answer. So hopefully they'll get back to me, because I'd like to have a complete thing. But if you hit that alert button, you'll be alerted when that video drops, so you can check it out for yourself. Remember, read whatever you like. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody else. I'm just a fat man with a fat sack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.